everyone, I'm Shulaka Pawar and you are watching The True Hormone. And in today's episode, I am not near my usual table or the induction that I have. I'm actually in my kitchen near the gas. And the only reason for that is because today I'm cooking Chinese, and Chinese requires you to cook on an open flame like this, which is why I'm here. And I'm gonna cook a very easy and simple dish that mostly all of us love, and it's veg fried rice. I'll show you how it's done. Now first things first, for Chinese you have to make sure that all your preparation is already ready, and that's because we have to heat our oil in a big wok or a big kadai, and then we just start putting in all the elements together. We do not have the time to chop in between. It's a very high flame cooking, so we just quickly put in all the things inside our kadai. So what I have prepped here is some vegetables, whatever I had during this lockdown. I have some cabbage, I have some bell peppers, I have onions, I have some boiled peas. If you have carrots at home, beans at home, please use them as well, whatever vegetables you like. With that, I have garlic, I have ginger that I've chopped very finely. Then I have green chili that I've chopped finely. And then I have the green onion or spring onion. I've taken its green part and I've put the white part along with my onions. And then I have this ingredient that I use. If you don't have it, it's optional, it's actually okay. It's Maggi Magic Cubes. I like this to put it in my fried rice. It gives a very good taste. But if you don't have it, it's absolutely okay. You can still enjoy your fried rice like that. And of course, for fried rice, we will need 2 cups of boiled rice, which you've already boiled earlier and then you've cooled it completely. Now that all my ingredients are ready, I'm going to start putting them one by one in my kadai, and I'll show you how. Now my kadai has already been heating for some time with oil. I made sure that I also put in some oil on the sides of my kadai so that everything is nicely greased. And then on a high flame, I'm going to start adding my elements. First goes in garlic. We don't have to wait a lot. After garlic, we need to add in ginger. And then we need to add in green chilies. Mix this for like 5 seconds or so. Once that is mixed, I'm going to add in my onions. You can cut them the way you want. I've cut them straight. This is all happening on high flame, so just mix it a bit like this. Then I'm going to add in my green bell peppers. If you have carrots, this is the time you add carrots as well. Just make sure if you're adding carrots, you chop them finely and not as big as I've chopped my bell peppers. And then I'm adding some cabbage. This is patta gobi. Now while this is mixed, I'm going to add in my boiled peas. And I'm also going to add in some green part of my spring onion. I'm going to add most of it, and then I'll keep some for garnishing at the end. The sizzle that you hear is the main thing in Chinese cooking. Now once I've sauteed my veggies a bit, I'm going to add the masala cubes that I spoke about. This is totally optional, but I think it really gives some nice taste. So I'm going to add this. Mix this a little well. And now while it's on high flame, I'm going to add in my rice. Now that my rice is mixed, I usually don't add a lot of salt because I cook my rice with salt, and the magic masala cubes that I put, they also have some salt. So I'm just going to add very little salt in it, but You taste your rice and you figure out whether you want some more salt. So that's totally up to you. And then once I've added some salt, I also add a bit of dash of soy sauce. And then my last ingredient, just very little vinegar. Again, optional. But I think soy sauce and vinegar just gives that actual Chinese touch to the rice. Just gonna mix this through. Now this is where my fried rice is done. Sometimes I just keep it in kadai for some time so that at the bottom it'll get a little charred. So you might feel that, okay, but why am I browning this? But that's where you get a little bit of burnt flavor to your rice, which makes it taste so awesome. But just make sure you don't actually burn it. You just take some charred flavor. So because my rice has been lying in this kadai for some time, it's already got some nice charred flavor to this. All I'm going to do now is plate it in a nice plate. Gas is switched off. And then, it's amazing fried rice. Just top it up with some green onions because wow. And my amazing fried rice is ready to eat. It gets ready in hardly 5 to 7 minutes if your ingredients are ready. I'm gonna have my dinner now. I'll see you guys in the next episode of True Gourmet. Till then, bye bye.